Hi chums, welcome to the BMAC Woodturning channel. This is not a very exciting video, it's just one to start the channel off to allow you to get yourselves organised if you want to watch the woodturning. I have another channel called Baking Soda that is mostly to do with gardening and gardening related activities, so I've decided to open this new channel just for woodturning stuff. Now, there are 30 or 35 or 40 woodturning videos on that Baking Soda channel. So I'll put a link down below here, or down there, to go to the Baking Soda channel, and there's a woodturning playlist. So you won't have to hunt through all the gardening videos to try and find woodturning related videos. So if you go to Baking Soda and look there, you'll find a woodturning playlist with all the woodturning videos and woodturning related stuff there. I had intended to bring them all over to this channel, but the problem is that it takes so long to upload them and you lose all the comments, annotations, description, everything when you do it. So it's easier to leave them where they are and just start fresh here. So this last week I was asked to make some snowmen and Christmas trees for a fair on Saturday, a craft fair, and the proceeds are going, I think they're going to Marie Curie Cancer. It's an organisation who nurse terminally ill people who have cancer and also nurse their families and help them get through this. So it's a hugely important organisation and they need as much help as they can get because they never say no. So here we are, these are what I've been doing this week, okay? Now there's a lot of work in these because I was using, I'm going to try and get down to the level. I was using really crappy timber at times, and I actually should have gone out and bought really good quality timber because I've got about 30 hours work in these, believe it or not. I think it counted up as 32 hours. So it's really time heavy for trying to get these done. So these are they. Now these ones over here, this lot here in this section are all beech or spalted beech, or sorry, silver birch. The ones at the back are silver birch and these ones here are beech, but they're not properly spalted yet. But the silver birch is very hard to turn. I wonder, can I turn this one over? Yeah, it's not so apparent there, but it's got a very open grain at the bottom, and because of the way it dries, you can see it more in that one there, a very open type grain. I'm going to get it in my own light here. So it makes it very hard to finish. Now, what you'll also notice is that a lot of these little trees have got their branches turned over at the very corners, and that's because they were tearing out on the very corner as I was trying to cut in. So I had to turn this section over to try and get it half decent looking finish. So those are done. It's good skew practice. These ones here, I like these ones. That one there is spalted holly, and that's beautiful. I think that's really beautiful, that one. It's got lovely markings and it actually looks like a tree, like a fir tree, you know. It's really lovely. And this little one here, I like that little guy there. It's very nice. That's probably my favourite of all the ones I made. So some of them are made with a little, let's hold the bottom there on my hand. Oh, well, there's, I'm wrecking the place now. Some are made with a little pot at the bottom to show off the pot, and some don't. Depends on the size. They average about 4 or 5 inches. These ones here are yew. Yew is beautiful wood, as you can see. It's just got beautiful markings on it. It's, oh look, I'm wrecking the place again. It's got lovely markings on it. It's got a wee pot at the bottom as well. So the yew is lovely stuff, and it takes a beautiful finish. It can be hard to work with because of bark inclusions and that. These ones here, that's walnut there, which is very nice. It's a nice one to turn. But this is old walnut, and it's kind of wet and punky. If you notice on this one, oh no, sorry, I'm sorry. That's the spalted holly. This is walnut here. That one's walnut, and you can see in the base there, like it's bits of bark inside it and everything. It wasn't very good quality, but these are going to be sold for like very little money. They're just going to be basically something that people can pick up for a few pence, or maybe £1 at the most, you know, a couple of dollars at the most. So there's a lot of work in them, but you can't really demand a lot of money for something that size, you know. So that's it. So I hope they get a few pounds out of it. This stuff here, that's construction timber there, as you can see by the grain. pattern, and by the bottom of it, look at that, isn't that disgusting? But that's what you end up with when you use crappy wood, you know. But still, it takes a fairly good finish if you put the time in, and that's what I had to do. I had to put a lot of time into these because of the amount of work involved. There's the snowmen. The snowmen were mostly all made out of construction timber. As you can see in the tops of them there, you can see the lines on the top for the heavy, thick grain, you know, where it grows so fast. But I don't have any faces on them yet, because every time I put a face on a snowman, it looks really, really evil. So I'm going to get my friend's daughter to do that for me tonight. When I bring them over, she'll put them. She's artistic, but she's got a better eye for this sort of thing than I have. So I did try to put the face on this one here. It wasn't that one there. I think it was this one over here. But I had to sand it off again because it looked so evil. So there you go. Those are the trees. But I'm going to show you something else over here now. My friend Michael offered to make some as well. He's probably going to go mad that I've done this, but I want you to let you see his stuff. Isn't that really beautiful work there? Those are all yew trees, and they're beautifully finished. All done with skew. I like the little balls on the top of them. I think that's nice. And especially good if you're giving stuff to houses with children, you know, it's not a bad idea. And then he made some tea light holders as well, and a couple of the round ones. But look at this wee snowmen. Are those really good? The snowmen are fantastic, I think. And the pipe is dowel, and the stem's dowel, and the nose is dowel. But he puts the dowel through the headstock and a pin chuck, and uses a pencil sharpener. You can see the nose there. He uses a pencil sharpener to sharpen the nose, and then cuts it off and makes another one. And I think they're fantastic little things. They're really good. So Michael, thanks very much. We really appreciate that. And those will go. I'm sure those will go for good money compared to mine, because mine aren't finished they're not anyway as good as yours. So thanks very much for that. Jan will be delighted. I'm going over to bring them over now, but I just wanted to let people see that my friends are much better turners than I am. So there you are. Go. Thanks, Michael. That's fantastic. So there you are, folks. That's the first video for BMAC wood turning, and I hope there's going to be many more. I have got a video to do. I'm going to try and get it done on Sunday, and it's going to be a quick, down and dirty Christmas tree. And then I'm going to do a very long video, because I want to do a Christmas tree and explain to Christopher Fisher what I'm doing. He's totally blind and a wood turner, so a lot of us are making longer videos that suit him, because he needs a lot of instruction in terms of, he needs a lot of instruction on what we're actually doing and how to do it, because he has to remember everything. It's easy for us. We can see a thing and do it. He has to try and do what he heard, which is a lot different, you know. You try writing down, try writing down instructions for frying an egg or for cleaning your teeth, okay? And you will invariably forget to crack the egg, or you will forget to take the top off the toothpaste. I used to do this in school for doing logic puzzles and stuff, you know, logic in mathematics. And I used to get students to do something very simple, some very simple daily task that we do all the time, and almost all of them left out one step because they had to write down what they do instinctively. So it was just a little thing to show that how important sequencing is when you come to do some stuff in mathematics. We'll do everything in mathematics, really, you know. So that's us. That's BMAC Wood Turning launched. And please subscribe if you want to see more. I will determine to put more videos up now that the thing is actually going. And I've been pretty remiss in that, and I've been promising a lot of people a lot of videos, but I do intend to get that sorted out. Okay, so that's it, folks. Thanks very much for watching, and all the best now. Bye bye.